Happy Easter, YouTube, and welcome. I am Davros, and I am a Whovian, and with it being Easter, I thought I would review Planet of the Dead, as it is the 2009 Easter special, and the only Easter special from what I can gather. So, let's get onto it. So, Doctor Who Planet of the Dead, directed by James Strong, written by Russell T Davies and Gareth Roberts, starring David Tennant, Michelle Ryan, and Lee Evans. So, in this episode, when, 2009 was the year without the series and that, because it was taking a bit of a break for the Moffat era to come, but, we were treated to at least 5 specials before, if you include the next Doctor, before we said farewell to David Tennant's Doctor. So, Planet of the Dead. The Doctor is on this, mission because he detects a rift in London, so he gets on a bus and comes across the lady Christina D'Souza, who was a museum thief, and while the police are after her, she gets on the bus, tries to get away from them, and then all of a sudden she goes into this rift, and before you know it, the Doctor, Christina, and a group of passengers are all on this planet, a barren, lifeless planet, but soon to come across help by some tritivores, fly like aliens, and then discover that there's a swarm of stingray aliens coming to eat them, and find out that the sandy desert isn't actually sand, it's actually dust and ash from the residents of that planet, which were fortunately dead, hence the title. So, this episode, there was a lot of, chaos filming this episode, because they had a tremendous amount of bad luck. First of all, the bus, they had 2 buses. One bus was getting shipped to Dubai, and on its departure from the boat, there was this accident. No one was hurt or killed or anything, but the bus took some damage, so they had to rewrite the script there and change it from the bus getting damaged going through the rift, which I thought was a clever move for Russell T Davies. Also, Dubai, when they were filming this episode, there was a sandstorm and sand were blowing everywhere because they were in Dubai, and yeah, it was just humid and everything. They had a nightmare doing it, but they managed to keep on schedule. So, this was filmed in the January of 2009. This episode was aired on the 11th of April 2009, and was the beginning of the end for David Tennant's run as the Doctor. So let's go on to my likes and dislikes. So first of all, I like David Tennant in this because he's one of my favourite Doctors, and he was just giving it his all, his usual stuff. Everyone feeling doomed and insecure, but the Doctor making everybody better. I also like the connection that he had with Christina D'Souza, how he was like, talking with her, then finding out she's a thief, because she stole a golden, cup from a museum and that, but then she tells the Doctor, but didn't you steal your ship and what have you? I just like them two together, and like Christina said, we'd have been so good together, saying, and the Doctor saying we were. And that, so I like those characters. I also like the supporting characters in this from other actors, including Daniel Kaluuya. Yeah, that's right, that Daniel Kaluuya from Jordan Peele's Get Out. This was way before he became a big actor that he is now. He was, this was just after he'd finished doing Skins, or probably around the same time, and also it was, just before he did the BBC series, The Fades, and Johnny English Reborn, and then became the big actor we all know him as. So yeah, I liked his character in this. He was like, it was just a cool character. Another thing I liked about this was the 2 couple in it. I can't remember their names now, but they were a black couple, and the woman had psychic abilities and just had these psychic gifts, And I liked their characters, especially the husband, Lou. That's what the husband was called. I can't remember what the woman was called now, but yeah, I like those two as well. I also liked, oh, I loved Lee Evans in this. He was hilarious. You know, the slapstick witty man he is. He gave us a good performance, playing Malcolm, Unit's scientific advisor. And I do hope we see him again. You know, it's Doctor Who. He could always come back. You know, and I would love to see him come back. I just loved how he was a huge fan of the Doctor, and how he's just all witty and funny in that, and I loved his role in this episode. For me, he kind of stole the show a bit, but I just loved him. I loved everything about his character Malcolm. And that, you know, because Lee Evans, he's one of my favourite comedians, and Peter Kay is too. But, yeah, I loved Lee Evans in this. This episode was quite a good one. I also like the monsters in it, the Tritovores, 70s sci-fi looking fly-like aliens. They were good. Bit gutted that they didn't make it though, because they did get eaten by one of the stingray aliens that were in this. That was another monster as well. Stingray-like monsters that devoured planets and that and stuff, and the Doctor just having to deal with them and stuff. Yeah, that was it was a good episode. I can tell you I was entertained throughout. I didn't get bored. I also loved how the Doctor made his brainy specs turn into sunglasses when he used a sonic screwdriver on the lens. What else can I tell you? Dislikes. Not really much to dislike on this episode. As I said, it's a fun episode and that. Great way to kick off what was unfortunately the beginning of the end for David Tennant as the Doctor. Also, the Doctor was prophesied in this one that his song is ending and he will knock 4 times, which was, well, we all know that prophecy now and stuff. But yeah, it was a great episode. Final thoughts were I thought the writing was well done on this. The direction was good, the effects were good. Yeah, with all that being said, I'm going to give Doctor Who Planet of the Dead a 4 out of 5. So, that has been my Who review on Doctor Who Planet of the Dead. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and share it. All my social media links are linked down below. So, yeah. Be sure to hit that notification bell as well and subscribe to my channel, please. Thank you. Okay, so till next time, run for your life. Oh, and happy Easter too.